On my health journey, the past 11 years, I tried many different diets and I learned a lot of things. And myth number one, I would say that the biggest one is that for a long time I really also thought that plant protein is not sufficient and it is a lesser type of protein than to animal protein, and that's definitely not true. Experimenting with many different diets, I am now on a 100% plant-based diet, and it definitely supplies more than the protein that I need. All the plants have protein in them, a lot of them even like 51%, a lot of the greens. All plants have protein. Fruits are very low in protein, but for the rest of the plant world, you have, if you eat a balanced diet and you get enough kilojoules into your diet, you will definitely have more than enough protein. This is just a short video, so if you want to know, you can just Google and see, and you will be maybe surprised for yourself. The second myth that I learned was that calcium can be found in a lot of plant products and not just in milk. We can find it in legumes, there's some of the seeds, there's a lot of the greens are very high in calcium. You can also Google that. So for a long time I was thinking that I had to get dairy products in, so I would source like free range products, and now I know that I don't need any dairy. I don't have any dairy or any animal products in my diet. Myth number 3 is that you have to starve or not eat a lot of food to be healthy and to maintain a healthy weight, and that is really not true. I'll share a link to a video that I made. I lost a lot of weight and I eat a lot of food. I eat more than enough. I am always satisfied, not hungry at all like I used to be when I was eating animal products, because with the plants, it's not just a plant-based diet, but it is because it's a whole food way of eating, and you get all the nutrients with all the fiber. It really fills you up, and also because there's no oils in there. I eat a lot of fats, but I eat it in the whole food form. So yeah, check out that video if you would like to see how you can maintain a healthy weight without starving, without having hunger pains all day. This I've really found was the best way for me to eat. Myth number 4 is that you need a lot of supplements to be healthy, and that is not so true. I will also put a link in for you about a video that I made about supplements. I'm not here to say that you shouldn't take any supplements, but that there should be documented reason why you should be supplementing. I was completely over supplementing. I was just learning about supplements, and yes, I used a lot of them. Check out my story. And the truth is that we can still get most of our nutrients from the healthy food, and if we have the right lifestyle, we don't have to end up buying all these supplements. There is a few of them that you need to be cautious of, that needs to be monitored, like B12, vitamin D, maybe zinc when you're older. Make sure you get sufficient omega-3s. But most people are over supplementing. I was one of them, and they are just buying supplements off the shelf that was made by companies. Most of these companies are not regulated. The products are not regulated or tested, and we have the false belief that they are better than the food that we can buy in the stores. And what I found with living this way, it is definitely not true. I have been able over the past 11 years to see what works and what doesn't work. You see it in your body, you see it in your skin, you see it in your health. So I can really say, if you want to use supplements, get tested, see if it's necessary, and then only you spend the money on supplements. The 5th myth is definitely thinking that you have to spend a lot of money to be healthy. I found on my own journey that definitely not to be true. I was working with fabulous practitioners, but I also found a lot of practitioners that was charging me a lot of money, selling me a lot of products that didn't really work. So it all comes back that you have to eat right. That's one of the most important principles, is that you have to eat the right foods. And unprocessed foods are not expensive. It's because people are buying processed healthy diet foods, if I can call it that way. That's expensive. That's an expensive way of eating. But if you buy basic things like raw products, like your veggies, your fruit, and you buy whole grains, you buy legumes, and a few extra things that you need, and you're not buying processed foods, I found that the cheapest way to be healthy and to live. So that was really a big myth that you need thousands of rands, lots of money to be healthy. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Remember also to subscribe to support this channel, and if you like the content that I'm posting, more than 80% of people that's watching the videos are not subscribed. So remember to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out. You must have a wonderful, blessed day and take care of your health. It's precious.